Hi there, my name is James Catchpole and I've written a book all about what it's like to look different from everyone else as a child. That's something I know a little bit about. You're probably thinking it's the hair, that's why he looks different, but my mother did cut my hair. It's because there's a pandemic on, that does happen. But it's not that, it's actually that I've got one leg. No, I know, that's kind of odd. 2 is the normal number, right? I really do just have one. You can't see because I'm very much sitting down. But have a look, look. This is Joe in my book. And Joe also has one leg. He looks a lot like I did at that age. He even has the right left leg or the right leg. I can't remember which. This story is all about what it's like every day when you go in the playground looking different to everyone else. Here's Joe, and here's the first thing he does. He throws his crutches down to the floor. These are my sticks here. Throws them to the floor so he can go in the playground. Crutches aren't much good in the playground. The book, by the way, is called What Happened to You, which gives you a clue as to what's going to happen. And it's illustrated by Karen George. So, Joe was playing his favourite game. It had sharks, possibly crocodiles. But crocodiles and sharks were no match for pirates like Joe. Not this time, Senor Sharkface. It's a good shark, isn't it? Sharks were easy compared to kids Joe hadn't met yet. Yeah, looks like one of them's coming. I wonder what she'll say when she sees Joe. Yeah, here we go. "You've only got one leg," said a kid. "Yup," said Joe, "and you've just squashed my shark." Not good. "But what happened to you?" said the kid. Well, Joe didn't feel like telling that story, so he just said, "What do you think?" The kid didn't know how to answer that. Oh, but another kid did. "Did it fall off?" "No," said Joe. A third kid thought that was silly. "Legs don't fall off," she said. Kid number 4 agreed. He asked, "Was it a burglar?" And kid 2 thought very hard and said, "Did it fall off in the toilet?" "No and no," said Joe. "This is a trick, isn't it? You're hiding it," said kid 5. "No," said Joe, "and stop staring at my bottom." That does actually happen. There were more questions. "But where's your leg?" "Here," which Joe did try to answer. "But where's your other leg?" "What other leg?" Although some of them, "Was it a lion?" were a bit silly. "Was it 1,000 lions?" "Yes," said Joe, "it was 1,000 lions." "Really?" said the kids. "No!" shouted Joe. By this time you might be getting the idea that Joe may have heard this all before. Joe was playing his game again. But this time, Kid 1 said, "Is that a crocodile down there?" And Joe said, "Yes, yeah, I think so." "My name is Simone," said Kid 1. "My name's Joe," said Joe. "And there are sharks down here, too. They especially like to eat pirates." "Pirates?" said Simone. "Pirates," said Joe. "Cool," said Simone, and Yuto, and Casper, and Meanie, and Ibrahim, and all the kids seemed happy with that. Later, Simone asked, "Do you ever get bored of that question about your leg that you don't have?" "What do you think?" said Joe. Simone did know how to answer that, but Joe had a question of his own. "Do you still need to know what happened?" "No," said Simone. And Joe seemed happy with that. Thanks for listening, everyone.